Yeah, I mean,
if you love it too, you need to come out. Come out to Versus. We need more people.
every week, come out. Even if you're not here to enter tournament, just have fun with everybody.
Yes,
Because
you get great experience here. Like, you get to play all kinds of different players. But we're getting into the match here. All right, so Deafstar's using Lucina. Is he going all Lucina this whole tourney?
I guess so.
Okay, that's really cool. Although I hate Lucina, so, you know. But I saw a little bit of his Lucina. It looked pretty clean. But right now, Morpheus is definitely holding neutral here.
Throwing out a little bit of a tricky item play for Deafstar, trying to
Yeah.
mix him up a bit.
Now, I believe last week, Pillow actually beat Morpheus, I believe, with his Lucina. So I thought that was interesting.
Keep in mind, Pillow is a more experienced Lucina.
That's also true.
I'm
yeah.
not too sure about
How much
Deafstar.
Deafstar's been using this character, yeah. You can see a little bit, he kind of doing the short hop forward air, short hop back air. Kind of the classic Lucina stuff, like when you first start playing the character. That's like the only way you really approach. But right now, he's still holding even in terms of damage. And right now, he's been doing a pretty good job.
One of the things I was saying he was doing really good at was keeping Morpheus at the ledge. Oh,
Morpheus.
he
is
wanted
so
the up
mad.
tilt there.
Yeah, he knows. He knows. We all know. All right. So if Morpheus loses the stock first, I'm going to be kind of sad. But at the same time, you just got to make sure you get those confirms in. So now we got him off stage. We're going to see if Deafstar tries to get something off of it. All right, yeah. He just decided not to go off stage and just... Oh, there it is. All right. So right now, Deafstar is actually doing pretty good.
Ooh,
And he just immediately answered back.
Ooh.
Pellet to Metal Blade to
Back air.
back air.
Frame 4, by the way.
Yeah, because why not? But yeah, right now we look like just even again.
But, you know, going back to that neutral, but Morpheus is kind of like playing this game at the edge until he got that grab.
Yeah, it was actually looking like it was going to start shifting toward Deafstar's favor a little bit there, but overall Morpheus has been doing a pretty good job just spacing himself out, just getting the power shields he needs. I wonder if Deafstars are going to be able to mix it up enough, or if what? Okay.
What?
That was the greatest dead zone of all time.
Yeah, that was a true dead zone. All right, so after that weird exchange.
Both players were thinking so much that they just ended up not doing anything.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm sure both of them thought that they were going to get hit at some point.
All right, Morpheus keeping up that pressure.
Yeah, he
let's
is.
forcing. Oh!
Okay, yeah, he makes it back. Good up B.
Mega Man's busted.
Yeah. If that was Mars, I think that actually would have killed. Mars Tipper spike is really strong. It kills at like 50. But is that it?
Catching
That's
the
it.
air dodge with up smash. Good
Yep.
stuff by Morpheus.
Yeah, Morpheus, you could tell he's not too happy with how that match went, just because I feel like he didn't have as much control, and he didn't get the confirms that he was looking for in a lot of those situations.
Yeah,
So
right.
he's probably going to look to try to clean up his play in this next game.
Deafstar kind of beating himself up a bit over that loss, though. I don't really... Usually I don't really... I feel like I see some emotion from Deafstar every once in a while, and when I do see it, it's usually when he's like in a deficit and he starts losing even more. So I think he needs to calm down a bit.
That can definitely happen. And when you lose the first game, it already starts to put some pressure on you. You get a little mentally tilted. But overall, Deafstar is still hanging in there. He's holding neutral right now. But then Morpheus back airs himself back into neutral. Whoa, that was interesting.
Going for aerial dancing blade shenanigans. I love
Yeah.
those.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, okay. I see you. Trying to read it all with that shield break, but not going to
Yeah.
get anything. Morpheus is not biting.
Yeah, he threw the metal blade. I was actually afraid that throwing the metal blade was going to cause his arm to stick into the hitbox. That would have been awful.
Oh, yeah.
But right now, it looks like Morpheus is just trying to keep control of neutral here. That does so much shield pressure when he drops the metal blade on your shield. That's it?
No,
wait,
no.
He has his jump.
Second jump.
I'm actually surprised Morpheus didn't go off stage to try to end it a little bit. He kind of just let him get back on for free. Oh, no.
Ooh, there
that's
it is. I want to see Morpheus. Morpheus has been doing a lot of Z-drop shenanigans. I want to see Morpheus go for a Z-drop on shield. A Z-drop on shield and up tilt the shield. That's a shield break setup. So
Yeah. It's risky, but at this point, he might go for it. We'll see.
Sometimes big plays need to happen in order for
You're
you to
right.
win games. So.
That's very true. But right now, I think he's really just looking more to play a safer game here.
Right.
He wants to get back in this without taking too much damage.
All right. Morpheus doing a good. I mean, Deafstar doing a good job keeping that stage control, keeping Morpheus in disadvantage.
Is that it? Nope. Because no rage and yeah, just most of the no rage on that aspect. All right, guess the. Oh, that's gonna be it. Yep.
That was a smart option by Deafstar, saying, "Hey, you're probably gonna you're probably just gonna punish
yeah, so
that."
let me not snap ledge. Let me try to up B past the ledge, see if I can hit you before you try to punish me. Because if he had been charging his down smash like that, then he would have gotten hit. But it was good patience on Morpheus' part right there. But he's still down by 100%, so he's really gonna have to work hard to bring it back here.
Ooh, that shit's looking like it's good.
Yeah. Shield Breaker's annoying. It never, like, just breaks shield most of the time, but you always have to be wary of it, and that's the more annoying part of it. Alright.
Using that F to send Morpheus off stage and
Yeah.
go for the
Morpheus
ledge
slips
trap.
back on, and, oh, wow. So, just an aggro option right there. Alright, too early on his ledge trump, gets ledge trumped instead, but he doesn't lose neutral for it. Now Morpheus is in a really bad spot here. Interesting get-up attack to try to... Like, I feel like that get-up attack could have been so punished. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Deafstar's just trying to play a pretty safe game right now, I think. Is that going to do it? That is actually going to do it. Up tilt, sending Morpheus off the top. And now we have 1-1.
That was a huge shift from Deafstar. I felt like he understood, okay, I wasn't doing too hot the last game. And, you know, at the beginning, he was losing.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, he's just like, okay, I need to turn on the jets. Now I got to turn it on. And he just started ledge chopping Morpheus, understanding that, hey, Mega Man can't do nothing if I hold the stage.
Yeah.
So, good stuff to him. They're going to take it back to Town and City this time. I'm not too sure.
I don't know. For Morpheus, it's not too bad, though, because it gives him a lot of space to run around and move and get where he wants set up. So he doesn't have to sit there and worry about as much pressure from Deafstar at all times. You see how he can kind of space himself wherever he feels like?
You're right, you're right.
That just allows him to get that zoning, because that's kind of what you're going to also want, is that either you're going to be all the way up in Deafstar's space, or you're going to be zoning from, like, all the way across the stage. You're not, like, really going to be wanting to do that mid-range too much. So right now, you see, like, he's just kind of keeping himself out of Lucina's range. He's only really going in when he gets that hit that he's looking for. All right, so he tried to bet it all right there. Not too bad of an option to go for, honestly. At that percent, he could have gone for it pretty safely.
It seems that Deafstar's trying to force these situations, but Morpheus got hit with those same situations in the last game, so he's very aware of what Deafstar's goal is.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's causing Deafstar to take a lot of damage. That shield break not getting the shield break, but wow.
Yeah. And right now, I think Deafstar is honestly kind of shook, because after he got the shield break, he really just let Morpheus stand around and do whatever. Because he could have just tried to pressure him a little bit more, but I think he's respecting Morpheus now a lot.
Ooh, that F smash not gonna kill, but the next one will for sure.
Yeah. Oh wow, that was actually really clean. Just said, actually, you're not gonna trump. You're just gonna get I don't even know, what was that, like get up attack Z drop or jump Z drop?
Yeah, he jumped Z dropped, and I guess it caught Deafstar's jump.
Yeah.
Betting it
And
all with
stage
that Up
spike
smash.
So right now, Deafstar is really going to have to work to try to bring this back, but he's not that far behind. I'd say one more up air is going to do it. Oh, wow. That was a good option from Morpheus right there. I think Deafstar is waiting for an air dodge, so he could just try to either fair arm or up tilt him for it.
Ooh,
But
jab to
even
fair,
still,
not gonna kill.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That was a 2-frame.
I hate that down tilt so much. All right. Ooh, good power shield. Sends him off. Gets his metal blade set up, and he's just really trying to look to hold neutral here.
What I'm noticing from Morpheus is that he's doing such a good job of where he's placing the metal blade.
Yeah.
A lot of the time he's catching Deafstar when Deafstar is landing.
Yeah.
So good stuff by Morpheus.
All right, but right now Deafstar's pretty close to bringing this back. He only needs a few more hits. It's pretty much about to be even. Yeah. But right now, Morpheus really needs to just stick with his game plan again, where he stays either completely in his face or he is all the way like doing his zoning business. Because when he plays that mid range, that's where Deafstar really gets his advantage. Just because that's where Lucina gets her advantage.
Yes. I'm noticing that once again, like I said earlier, Deafstar's trying to force that ledge trap situation too many times. He's taking too much percent from it.
Yeah. And right now, Morpheus is still holding here. All right, tries to end it all. but gets fared for his troubles. So right now, interesting.
Uh-oh. That was
Okay.
that was dangerous.
Oh, wow. Good power shield from Morpheus there. And trying to ledge trap him a little bit right there.
That was a smart option from Deafstar. That could have
Really?
been punished with.
Really? Okay. Maybe wrong input, but
All right.
yeah, forward smash would have.
Ledge trapping.
Oh my god.
Trying
that's
to
it.
read the jump air dodge that Morpheus was doing a couple times, but doesn't get it, and Morpheus punishes him with the bear,
Yeah.
taking it 2-1.
That was a messy ending, but it was still good. It was very good.